consider under ethical. And then purposeful limitation. Is focus narrow sufficiently to allow concentration of effort? Is question limited appropriately to spotlight the significance issues that are involved? And then research question should be also well grounded so that it can lead the researcher to measure those things that he wants to measure at the end of the day. Now, what are other considerations of strong research question? Let me outline them. Number one, measurable outcomes. Your research question should be based on measurable outcomes. The second one is degree of focus. Are such questions really focused? Now, the third one is gateway questions. Fourth is infinitive, that is making a sense. Are these research questions actually making sense? The next one is provoke thoughts. Are such questions really provoking thought questions? Then promote dialogue. Is there any the research question linking to your conversation? Now the next one is open-ended. And lastly, use relative unbiased language when you are casting your research questions. And what are the qualities of a good research question? Number one, interesting. And when I talk about interesting here, your research question should be very interesting. They should be able to select a topic of scholastic interest. Again, important, the research question should be important enough to be worth answering. And it should relate to experiences that are alive. Important to also individuals and groups. And the scope of the research and the sophistication of the design depends on the use of which the result we put to these question that you establish or you articulate when casting or writing out your research question. Now, what are the criteria of research question? Number one, it should be able to reflect the theoretical rationale on which the study is based. That is number one criteria. The second criteria is specific. The research question should be specific. The sample population to be studied. The next criteria is it should refer to the maneuver, exposure, or behavior under investigation. And another criteria of research question is specific. The primary outcome of interest and preferably other important outcomes.